get into the news, Wings, I really want to talk about this big homie stuff. Okay.
Okay.
So, you know the screenshots you sent me with Sly?
Yeah, Shy, yes.
Yeah, I shared those with the Discord because I was like, dude, this guy's. So, for all of you that don't know, Big Homie is the individual who had his house damaged in a storm back in September. He lives in Ohio, and the foundation of his house was destroyed, and he needed to raise money to fix the foundation. Well, he was a fan of the show, and you know he asked Wings to promote his GoFundMe link, and we talked about it on the show multiple times. And you guys, out of the goodness of your heart, donated a grand total of like $2,600 to fix his foundation. But then he kept asking, like over and over and over again, for us to promote it. And I had kind of a meltdown over it. And I'm like, is this guy not fucking grateful? He's already way past the amount of money he needed. Why the fuck are we still promoting this link? Like, why does he keep asking? So like some people thought like I was a piece of shit for that, and that's fine. I would have too if I was a viewer. And other people thought, well, Keem's right. Why does this guy keep asking? We've already helped him out. Why do we got to keep plugging this fucking GoFundMe? It doesn't make sense. Then all of a sudden the goal got pushed to like fucking $5,000. And it was like, this guy never needed $5,000 to fix his home. I thought it was like $1,500 or something. And he got $2,600. So it wasn't making sense, right? Well, after I had that little meltdown over like, let's say maybe 2 weeks ago or whenever it was, he's been like obsessing over me on Twitter. His whole Twitter feed is like tweets about me and I'm a piece of shit and I'm slandering him, like obsessed. Like he's spending all day thinking about me. It's wild, to the point where he's even like tweeting my girlfriend to get my attention. It's like really, really scary and pathetic. Then I find out, now remember I mentioned this on the Thanksgiving stream, that he was contacting Review Tech USA to try to get my personal number. Like something's wrong with this guy. Something's not right with this guy. Now I find out, and I swear to God this is true, that he's emailing H3H3 and he's trying to get on the H3H3 podcast. And apparently they've emailed him back, and now he has an interview on the H3H3 podcast this Friday to go expose the Keemstar for talking shit about his GoFundMe. I'm like, what is going on? Like, doesn't this guy have a fucking house to fix? I go to his Twitter feed. He's sitting there playing Rust. Do you guys know what Rust is? It's a video game that you have to spend like 8 hours a day to be good at. Bro, don't you have a fucking house to fix? What is going on? Some people in the chat are saying he's a detractor. Well, he's really mad that I called him a scammer, and he's threatening to sue me. But I think we may have evidence that he did, in fact, scam, because he was telling our members that he only needed $1,000. And then he...
Well, I didn't hear this.
He sent me proof that needs $1,429 just for the basic supplies. He had it all in a cart and showed it to me. So I don't know what he needs to be. Look, I normally dick ride, and I'm probably not in a position where I shouldn't be dick riding right now.
Can I finish what I was saying?
I got this guy's back to some degree. Now, if you got proof he actually scammed, that's a whole other thing. But it's my understanding that it always said 5,000 of the GoFundMe. I've never seen proof otherwise.
Wings, bring up the DMs with Shy. Bring up the DMs with Shy and stream.
Go ahead. Let me see him. I read them out loud.
I'm the one with the DMs with Shy.
Bring him up.
I'll stop my stream. You start yours, Wings. Because that just shows, because not only did he lie about how much he needed and then try to get more, but also again, this is according to Shy, he was telling our fans that if they were top donators of his GoFundMe, that we were going to give them prizes.
What? Now, do you have proof of that?
It's in the DMs with Shy.
That ain't fucking true. Did you agree to that, Jordy?
No. But see, I'm on the thing. I think Big Homie's delusional, not a scammer.
But he's lying.
because like I look at it this way, like
He
he
is
wants to
lying.
rebuild his foundation. I put $4,800 in the kitchen floor, just reflooring my kitchen. And he thinks he can do his foundation for 2,500. You're smoking crack.
Why do we got to pay for it? We've already helped him out. Leave us alone. And now that I've said I'm done promoting your GoFundMe, now he's like trying to get my phone number from Review Tech, trying to go on H3H3. Something is wrong here with this guy. Something is wrong. Why is he telling fucking different members of our community, hey, if you're a top donator in my GoFundMe, Keem, Boogie, and Wings are going to give you a gift. You're going to get a
They ain't giving you
prize.
shit.
Why was he reaching out to Lynx and saying, yeah, could you make prizes for my top donators of my fucking GoFundMe? Like, what? Something's not adding up here. We need to read
What?
these DMs.
He is, while he's bringing up those DMs, he's
I have
pulling
him
a
up.
Connor, Akeem. He's pulling a Connor. You understand this, right? He's taking the opportunity you've given him. Number one, this is what it's like to have a detractor, by the way. They dick ride everything you say, everything you do. You have a solid DSP level detractor on your ass right now. This is what it's like. This is what me and Jordy have been dealing with a long ass time. And then
Yeah, but I'm not a victim here. This is fun. I get to talk about all this, and he like no longer gets to get
Yeah.
any money donated to his show anymore
I mean, you
because of his
better-
own
you better
behavior.
handle it.
I expose him for what he's doing and what he's saying to others, and I bring this to light. And now people are like, I don't feel comfortable donating to this GoFundMe. Like, I'm not the victim here, Boogie. He is by his own actions. Go ahead and read that. Can you zoom in or no?
No, I can't zoom in.
All right.
I'll read it. This
yeah.
is Shy on 11/18/24. If anything, I can send them to you. I can front. Oh, no, that's not it. Since Keem is still going off on Big Homie, I may have some context for his GoFundMe stuff.
Can you click on
Pull
that?
this
Yeah.
Bigger. Open in browser. Was wondering if you could message any of my. I was wondering if you could a message to any of the guys. My house was messed up in the storms on September 27th. The locale members helped me out to get the GoFundMe going. We got it to 525. I'm trying to see if you guys will promote it. I need 1K to get to the materials needed to fix the foundation before the city condemns my house.
Okay.
Is this on that?
So there you go.
And he has pictures.
There you go. All right. So let's start.
GoFundMe link.
Yeah,
Here's a
real
loose
quick.
clip.
Real quick. So there you go. All right. He needs $1,000 to get the materials to fix his foundation before the city condemns his home. Okay, moving forward.
So he says the GoFundMe's got it to 1545 so far. Shy says happy to hear it. Shy donated a large portion of that himself.
Yep.
Yeah, another $460. I should have enough to buy everything I need to fix the block and mortar, rebar, and concrete. I priced it was around $2,100 for all. 30-foot high wall by 7 feet.
Okay, so to clarify, he needs $1,000 for the materials. Now he's raised $1,500 in the GoFundMe, but he needs another $450 to get to $2,000 to get all the materials again. So now it's doubled of what he needs. Okay, now it's $2,000. Continue.
Shy sent me this yesterday when I asked for his permission to use it on the show. He goes, no problem, man. You've helped me out a lot since I'm so close to getting all the stuff I need to fix this damn basement. If you do donate to GoFundMe link, I got a list. You and King Santana and King Scott are the top donators. I think the boys are going to do something for the top dono people once the goal is reached.
Oh, yes.
Yep.
Yes.
Yeah,
He thinks that the boys, meaning us, me, Wings, and Boogie, are going to do
Ain't happening.
special prizes for the top donators of his GoFundMe. Now, guys, he said he needed $1,000, but he got $1,500, and now he's asking for another $400, which would mean $2,000. So now it's went from $1,000 to $2,000 is what he needs. All right. How much money
Here's
did the
some stuff he sent
GoFundMe
me,
raise?
Keem.
How much money did the GoFundMe raise? $2,600. So now we're $600 above what he actually needs. All right. But on top of that, how much is the GoFundMe set for? It's set for $5,000.
Yep.
For five.
That
that
would
is
be
the
my
goal.
biggest question.
Then one of our members, because of this controversy, all right, retracted their donation to this man's GoFundMe. You know what he said to them in the Discord? He said, I don't care. I already got the money. I already got them. I don't give a fuck. I've already taken out the money. That's what he said to one of the people that fucking canceled their donation. Bro!
Damn.
What's this?
This is him sending it to me. What all his materials are going to cost him in his Lowe's box.
Okay, so they're going to cost him $1,264. Fine. He's raised $2,600. Why?
$2,800. In fact,
This is his credit score.
The more we do this, the more money he makes. Even with the chargebacks and everything else, he's gone with the chargebacks. He's gone up $500 more. He's $2,800 now.
Link it. Where is it? Pull that
Hold on,
up.
I'll show you right now. I got it.
It's not even an issue about me being too kind. I just
You are. You got taken advantage by this guy. This guy took
feel
advantage
like he's
of you.
delusional, even with his GoFundMe price. Like
There's the
he's
link.
in over his head.
This
Links in
guy,
chat here.
In over his
this
head.
guy took advantage of you. He took advantage of our members. He's taken advantage of everyone. He straight up lied to Shy. All right, here it is right here, guys. The GoFundMe, $2,800 raised, $5,000 goal. $5,000 goal. And you just read those text messages, and he showed proof that he needed $1,200, only $1,200. So
Why does he got it set for 5,000?
I'm really curious. All right. How are you going to play victim with a Review Tech USA or with a H3 or even on your own fucking Twitter when I got the receipts proving that you fucking lied, that you hustled and you fucking scammed everyone, bro? Why are you talking a big game that you're going to do this and you're going to sue me and you're going to do that? I actually have fucking money. I have lawyers and I know the fucking law, and I've been sued for defamation like 3 different fucking times and won all those court. What are you talking about, bro? You are so lost. You are so fucking delusional. It's like insane. Stop fucking sending all these like weird threats and you're going to do this and you're going to fucking do that. All of it is just going to result in your GoFundMe link being shut down, because all it takes is someone to go to GoFundMe, see that you were telling people to donate to your GoFundMe, that you needed a lesser amount and you were good, and now it's $2,800. That's against the rules of GoFundMe. Go read the terms of service. I can tell you we have, and my lawyers have, all right? Just play the game. Keep playing the game, big homie. I'll show you who the little homie is. It ain't you. Or it ain't me.
Yeah,
I'll tell you that. Go ahead.
On November 24th, he posted an update, and that update included the same thing he sent me and Jordy, where he says total cost for materials is $1,425. So there's literal proof right there on his GoFundMe of how much he actually needed.
Wait, so what did he say?
Well,
On the
if you read
GoFundMe?
further, Boogie says he's going to pay $2,000 to have somebody do it for him. That he's moving the dirt himself, but like,
Okay.
that's still delusional, man. Like, if you've never fixed a home, which I'm not a carpenter by any means, but I know to fix foundation, you're going to have to jack the home up itself. So you're going to need, jacks, braces. You're probably going to need a backhoe to clear dirt. I mean, the backhoe by itself is going to run you $1,000 to rent it. I don't know. The guy's delusional with the pricing he has here.
I think he's delusional across the board, if I'm being honest with you. And I don't know what the fuck he's going to tell H3. I don't know what the fuck he's going to tell anybody else, because there's really nothing else to tell here, right? You disagree with how much money he needs. You disagree. I mean, it's a basic. You sure the fuck can't sue over this. That's crazy. That's a huge waste of his money. And imagine asking for $2,800 in money, and then you want to turn around and try to sue Keemstar with that money instead of fix your house. That's crazy, big homie. You're being a crazy person.
Well, Chad's like you. It takes money to pay tradesmen. No tradesman worth his salt is going to take this project on for $2,000. He'll laugh at you.
To fix his foundation, it's going to cost like 10 grand.
Yep.
More than that, 25,000 probably.
It's probably going to cost 10 grand. And he's telling everyone, oh, I only need $1,000. I only need $1,000.
I mean, I got you back to some degree, big homie. Your situation sucks, but the way you've played this has not been great.
Yeah.
And we talked about that.
Yeah, I don't think this is a scam. I just think it's a person that's in over his head that doesn't have the experience needed, and he's trying to make it work. And I understand. I understand you don't want to lose your house. You don't want the city to condemn it. You don't want your family lampooned in places. And my heart bleeds. But the way you're going about it is dirty.
His angle now is, who are Keem's enemies? I am the victim and Keem attacked me and Keem did bad to me. So let me see if Keem's enemies will try to stick it to Keem by helping me promote my GoFundMe. Bro, if H3 promotes your GoFundMe and you make like $10,000, whatever it is, that's funny to me. That's funny to me because you didn't scam my fans anymore. You didn't scam my fans. That's all I care about. Fucking with our lying to our, telling Sly that you need $1,000, then telling him you need $2,000. Now the GoFundMe says you need $5,000. That's what I care about. The dishonesty, the lies, the manipulation. I don't give a fuck if you get Review Tech USA or Ethan Klein or anyone else that hates me to try to stick it to Keem to promote your GoFundMe. I don't care.
Keem,
I don't
Big
care.
homie wants to be pulled in right now. You want me to pull him in?
Bring him in. Bring him in. Bring him in.
Yeah.
Bring him in.
Got back.
Bring him in. This is the guy right here.
I'm already in.
This is the guy right here that's so worried about getting this house fixed that plays video games all day.
I don't play video games all day. I play video games at night when I get home from work. You wouldn't know. You never.
Oh,
had a
you
real
still
job.
work? I've never had a real job. I didn't even start
You grew
YouTube
up
until I was
rich, bro. Your
27
family
years
owns a
old.
fucking dairy farm, dude.
And I've never had one job. I've always
delusional.
worked 2 jobs.
You're delusional.
I'm delusional based on what? Based on
Yeah,
what?
like
What
you're-
am I
you're
saying that's
so-
delusional?
Like you just want to make yourself look so good. Like, oh my God, like I'm not a piece of shit. You know, I didn't have people refund and all this just to make yourself look good. You've been doing it your whole life, dude.
Did you or did you not? You're talking nonsense. We're trying to talk about the facts of this whole case, and you're fucking
All
just
right.
saying, oh,
listen
you're
to it.
delusional and you're
The
weird and
messages
you're
with
this.
Shy,
You're trying to make
Shy,
yourself
that's all
look
you
so
have.
good. Yes, let's talk about these messages with Shy, where you tell him that you need $1,000, and then you tell him that you need $2,000, but then the
Shy was the
GoFundMe
only
says that you have
fucking one
$5,000. You need $5,000 now.
like
And tell me about why you're
And
fucking
I
obsessed
do
and you're
have the
tweeting
proof.
about me
I
from the time
messaged
you wake
Queen
up to the time
asking
you
if
go to
do a
bed.
prize for top donos. I have the fucking proof. I already dropped it in locale.
Why are
I
you saying
fucking
we're
asked
giving
Link.
away the
Wait,
prizes?
let him-
Link
I
just
didn't hear it.
messaged
I
me.
said, can we get a prize or something going for a top dono?
Yeah,
And then
you
I asked
messaged
Link about
Links
it. She
and
said
asked
she
for
would
free
donate
statues.
No, I didn't. I mentioned it, and she said, I'll offer a free statue.
That's not what she told me.
How
She
many-
said you
I can show you
asshole.
the fucking
She said you
server. I can
asshole.
find it right now.
Let's get down to the facts. How many people did you tell in our community that they were going to get a prize for the top donators of your GoFundMe?
I was the only one I ever told that to because Wings never answered me on it.
Sly was the only one. He's the only one.
He's the top donator.
You didn't say anything to
I was trying
King.
to get it
You
for
didn't say
him.
anything to King Scott.
I haven't talked to King Scott in like a month. He went AFK.
And why are you going around telling
Or
people
King
that you're?
King Scott, I've never talked to.
He
He just donated $800. I've never spoke to the man.
Well, I mean, you should be kissing that man's ass, giving you $800 fucking for this thing,
I
and you
messaged
should be
him and
kissing
thanked
our
him.
ass for fucking promoting it.
Bro, you think I message people and just try to scam? I'm not scamming anything. I know what it costs. I know what it's going to take to do it.
Oh yeah, how much is it? How much is it going to cost?
Bro, it's $1,400 and some for the brick, mortar, rebar, and concrete. And then it's $2,000 to have a footer installed to install the brick and mortar or the bricks on. Like, you know,
How much is the backhoe and the jacks going to be
you
to
can't
lift
get
the
a
house up?
backhoe.
So
My
wait,
neighbor's house is literally 2 foot from the wall that collapsed. You can't get a backhoe. It has to all be done by hand.
okay,
And all the dirt I'm just piling on the other side of my basement. Eventually, I'll take it out by buckets.
okay, homie, listen. Tell me this: what is the total amount of money that you need to fix your foundation? What is the total amount?
Probably like $2,500. Yeah.
And you've raised $2,800.
What'd you set the GoFundMe to
GoFundMe
5,000?
themselves donated $550 a week ago.
So you raised $2,800, correct?
Yeah.
And that is all the money you need for the foundation.
Yeah, I have enough. I just can't do it right now.
Then
There's 2
why
feet of
haven't
snow
you
outside
closed
and
the
ground's frozen.
why haven't you closed the GoFundMe?
I don't know. I just haven't closed it. I'm still waiting on. I haven't even got paid for it because you fucking had people
Could you-
refund.
Could
So
you
I had to
not
pay
close?
for that shit back.
Big homie,
And yeah.
big homie.
Yeah.
Could it be that you're not closing the GoFundMe because you're hoping to go on H3 and earn more?
Uh-huh.
I never
like
asked him
the
to promote
story.
my GoFundMe. Never once
Uh-huh.
asked.
Are you not going to go to your
never even-
GoFundMe? That'd be stupid
No,
if you
I'm
didn't.
not going to.
Didn't you set that
So-
goal to 5,000
Dude,
because
why
you were
were
hoping
you-
to get
5,000?
5,000?
Okay.
Because you were hoping to get 5,000. Is that why? Because you knew it was only 2,400 to fix
I
it,
mean,
but
it
you
would
wanted
be
to
nice
get
to be
double
able
that.
to pay somebody to help me
Okay.
instead
I
of
thought
me
you said-
doing it all myself.
Big homie, let me ask you a question. Why were you telling people on Lynx's server on Discord, because they sent me the screenshots, right? That,
I mean, link to the screenshot.
Huh?
I already know.
that you were going on H3H3 on Friday. Okay.
I never said that. I said I emailed them my whole story.
Uh-huh.
He emailed me back. That was it. I said they might run it. They asked me a few questions. He said he'd let me know in a week or two.
And you're
I
trying
don't
to
know who
get the
the fuck
man's.
I'm talking to. It's email. I never spoke to him directly.
Oh, I know who you're talking over there. But listen, did you try to get Keem's phone number from Rich?
Yeah,
That was
he
just a
did.
troll. I was gonna call him on the stream.
Yeah,
dude.
he did. He did. He
Oh,
did.
don't do that. That's fucked up, man. That's
gonna
super
leak
fucked
it.
up.
And this show, by the way, got him a new foundation. He just admitted it right here, caught
I've
in
always thanked the
4K,
locals.
that
Like,
he's
I
got
thank
enough
Beans,
money.
I think Boogie. I don't think you at all, to be honest.
That
but-
he's got enough money to completely fix the foundation from this show. It's done, it's over, but the GoFundMe link isn't closed. It's not shut down. We met our
I got two
goal.
questions.
In
it's
fact,
fucking frozen right now because you
I
have
got,
people.
I got two
refund.
questions. One question is I've never run a GoFundMe. I've done an Indiegogo. In Indiegogo, to get your money, you have to actually complete your campaign in its entirety. Is
No,
that
I
the
can
same
withdraw
thing?
it, but it's locked up. I can't close it. I can't do anything.
Why is it
until the
locked up?
refund shit gets done. Because you had people refund it, and now I have to go through support and get everything fucking taken care of. I can't even cash it out. All I cashed out was the 2K. The first day you posted that shit saying everybody needs a refund, he's a scammer, blah blah blah. I cashed
but
out.
you are.
I got the
You
2K.
you are.
No,
You're
I'm not.
Let me
You can't prove that I scammed anybody just because I asked Shy to donate a few times.
Let me explain my point on why I think you're a scammer, which I have a right to that opinion. All right.
Okay, let's hear it.
You're telling, just let me get this out. You're telling people I need $1,000. Then you're telling people I need $2,000, right? But then the GoFundMe, and you told me right now on this show, right, that you need $600, right? But then the
24
GoFundMe,
something, yeah.
okay, 24 something. But the GoFundMe is set for 5,000.
It's been 5K since the day I made it, September 27th. I had no idea what it's going to cost. I've
Okay,
been
then
paying
why didn't you
crackheads to
change it?
fucking come
Okay,
help me
as-
dig my basement out.
As soon as you
sucks.
knew that it would only cost you $2,400, right? Why didn't you change it and edit it down to 2,400 goal?
I don't know if you can even change it. I've never tried.
So you were
You
willing
realize-
to accept more money than you needed to fix the foundation.
Okay, I still have to pay people to help me do it. Is that not a fair assessment?
Am I?
I-
Do you think it's? I have the right to
You know
think
how
that
long,
you're
you know how long
scamming?
it's going to take me to... it's been a month and a half, and I'm still digging. And dirt's just falling in as I dig. So I'm digging and digging and digging. I basically
That's
have
what
to dig
dirt
all the way to
does,
my fucking
man.
neighbor's
That's what dirt
foundation.
does.
You can't get a machine in there.
I have
I work
another my
fucking
second
8 hours
question.
a day. I come home, I work a couple hours in the basement, and then I play Rust for the rest of the night. You know, I'm such a
Dude,
terrible person.
my second question is, what's your timeline on your house being condemned?
I've never talked to him. I'm not even trying to talk to him.
If you never talked to them, why would you put the word condemned on the
Because
on the GoFundMe?
Scioto County EMA people came to my house. They did their assessment.
You just
the
said you never
fucking-
talked to him. Like, how did
That's
it? How,
EMA and the code enforcement is two different departments. EMA is like emergency shit. That's the paper I sent you. They're like the
so let's
emergency
clarify:
assistance or
are they not threatening to condemn your house?
The EMA guys said that they could condemn my house because they feel like it's unsafe. But you said that was up to the code enforcement department.
Has
I'm
code
not
enforcement
calling
reached
code
out to you?
enforcement.
Because I've
No.
been dealt with code enforcement before, and they're quick. Like, they're within a week.
You know,
I haven't reached out to him. I don't plan to. I don't have anywhere else to live, so
Because if code enforcement shows up to your house, he can draft it and print it out right in the side of his seat.
I
He's
know.
condemning your house.
All right, this
I
is
don't know if they can condemn it or not. I boarded or I didn't board it up. It's fully supported. I have 2x or 4x4s.
You said you just said you did know, and now you said you don't know. They said they
No, I
could
said I have
condemn it.
not
Now you're
talked to
saying
them.
you
They-
don't know if they can. You said you didn't talk to him, but you said you did talk to him. Like you're
Not code
contradicting
enforcement.
yourself in
I
every other
talked to
sentence.
Scioto County EMA. It's the emergency department. It's not code enforcement.
Dude,
But that guy said they could condemn it.
why is
He said
ever
they could, but he came out the day it happened before I even supported anything.
big homie? Let me ask you a question. Why is it after I like had this big freak out and I was like, dude, how many times do we have to promote this fucking GoFundMe? This is bullshit. Go fuck you, fuck your house, right? After I said that, right? How come your entire existence, right, has been I need to tweet and talk about Keemstar? Because your
I only
entire
responded every time you talk shit.
your
about me, which
entire
is, like,
online
daily.
activity on Twitter, it's stalkerish, where you're just obsessed with me. Your activity on the Discord, same thing. You're obsessed with me. Don't you have a house to fix?
How am I obsessed with you? You talk shit, I respond. Brantley talks shit about me. No one even mentioned me.
Bro,
so I
you make
responded.
like 17
It's
posts
not
in a
fun.
day about me. That's not just you
No,
responding, brother.
I'm looking at it. I tweeted you like 3 times in the last week.
You must have been deleting shit then. Because all I remember is every fucking tweet I put out under it, big homie. All right. I remember Brantley saying, why is this fucking big homie dude tweeting at me? And
Go
what
look
is
at
this
my
about?
replies right now.
Huh?
I said, go look at my replies. Every time you mention me is when I tweet at you.
Yeah. Okay. All right, bud. Well, you know,
Like,
people
why are you even still
screenshot you. They screenshot all your
message-
activity on the Discord as well. I mean, if you want to be in denial, maybe you deleted some tweets after I said you were a stalker, or maybe you're getting prepared for this big H3 interview where you didn't want to come across as a crease. You know, I didn't sit there and
all my
archive all
info's
your
out
fucking
there.
tweets.
I'm not hiding anything.
You don't care that much. But I will say this. I feel like I should make a pitch on why I feel like, you know, that you're a scammer, basically. And you should make the pitch why you're not. And then we should do a vote because I want to know what the audience thinks. Because I am just flabbergasted that the price just keeps going up and up and how much you fucking need. Once you figured out exactly what
Have
you
you ever
need.
laid a foundation?
No, I haven't. No, I haven't.
Have you ever paid for one?
No, I haven't. No, I haven't.
Then
But what is that? What does that mean? What did you think
It's
that
all
was?
there. There's a 30-foot section. You can do the math yourself. 30-foot section, 7 feet high. It's about 300 bricks, 350 bricks.
That's not a response to what I was
$800
saying.
by itself.
That's not a response to what I was saying.
Here's my. I
at
don't
all.
want to talk about
That's
this
just
big one
a
because
that's
I say
a
it all the time.
that's a change the
You
subject.
realize your
That's
price
look over
is
here.
comically low.
Yeah.
Yeah, I understand that. That's what I feel. It's not going to be a perfect wall, but it'll hold my fucking house up. It might leak.
Well, no, it has to be a perfect wall though. If code enforcement is going to come out and check it, they're going to make you tear it down if it's not done correctly.
Yep.
Yeah. Well, I don't
All
have
right, go make your-
$30,000 to have a company do it. So
Go make your
And
pitch.
what do you
on-
want to do? Use that money to sue Keem?
Yeah, he's gonna sue me now.
Because if you
Dude,
put that wall
I
up and you
say shit that
half-ass it,
links
they'll
just
still
to
condemn
prove
it.
the way that she fucking runs the Keem every time someone says something.
That's
Like,
not true.
Yeah.
See,
oh,
so
Lynx is
you're
a
a
drama
liar.
person. That's,
So you're a liar.
She's literally the most
only
dramatic
person in
human
the
I've ever
world I
met.
mentioned RTU to was Links. The next day or whenever he comes on Thanksgiving, oh, he wants Keem's number, blah 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 blah.
Yeah, we firmly
fucking
established
liar.
Lynx likes drama. Good news. You
Look.
didn't prove anything.
Look, I will say this, big homie, and I'll give you this much. I do believe that your foundation is fucked up. I do believe that, right? I'm not saying that you're lying about that. That's not why I'm saying you're a scammer. I'm saying you messaging our fucking members and our fucking fans and being like, you know, these guys are going to give you a prize if you're the top donator in my
Listen,
GoFundMe. You
I already-
messaging after we went out of our way to promote your link and talk about your link on like 3 or 4 different shows. It was the 5th time when I had the meltdown being like, bro, how many times we got to promote this? Is this guy not fucking grateful? And clearly you weren't grateful because this show got you to your fucking goal and you're still talking shit. And you're still talking shit. And now you're trying to use me and you having a little feud to raise even more money and get on fucking
I haven't
H3.
asked a single person for a donation in like 2 weeks. You the one.
Just
What does
just
that
free-
have to
just
do
free
with
statues.
anything?
Just free
'Cause-
statues from Links, right?
That
That
what
was
does
a
that have to
fucking
do with
month ago.
anything?
Did you really say that we were going to give prizes? That the
I
boys were going to
messaged
do it?
Jordy. I'll drop the fuck. I'll send you the screen. I already sent you the
He
screenshot.
messaged me, and I didn't want to speak for anybody, so I ignored it.
My question is, did you tell other members that me and Jordy
I
and
told
Keem are going to do
Shy
something?
that I was trying to get a prize for top donos. I messaged Wings. I said I have a good idea about how to reach my goal. Maybe for the GoFundMe, we could do a prize for like top donos or something. That's when I was at $1,680.
Bro, I don't know if it was
And
me. If it was me and I was down and out and I really needed fucking help and I hit my goal Bro, the only thing I'd be saying is thank you so much. Sorry for the miscommunication. Like, I didn't mean to upset you, Keem, but I hit my goal. I got a new foundation because of the show. Thank you guys so much. Like, bro, just the way you were acting was red flags everywhere, right? The fact that you're telling people I need this much and then it goes higher, but then the donation goal is fucking double of what you actually fucking need. There's contradictions with whether or not the state is going to condemn your house or the county or whoever the fuck it is or not. Like, there's just too much stuff going on that doesn't fucking add up. On top of the fact that you're obsessed and you're trying to get a hold of Review Tech USA and H3 and like all these other people. Like, bro, it's too many red flags. And I feel like I have a fucking right, and everybody in this chat has a right to fucking sit there and be like, I don't trust this. I don't trust this.
Well,
You have that right.
but the biggest
I
red
always
flag
said
is
I think wings.
biggest
are
red
good.
flag, man, is your credit score. Like the fact that your credit score is so low that you can't get a collateral loan to help fix your house.
581.
Yeah, but that means that score is designed to let you know how good this person is with their money. And like basically anybody donating to your GoFundMe is donating to a person that's made, financial mistakes in his past.
I
Yo,
bought
hold.
a car and it fucking broke down. I wasn't paying $13,000 for it, so I let him repo.
Right, but you
When
made
are
a-
we
you
gonna
made a
get-
commitment
when are
to
we
the
gonna
bank
get
that you
proof?
would pay for it. So,
Yeah.
you
Yeah,
pay
when are we
back
going to
on
get
it.
proof that the house is fixed? Once the house gets fixed, when we getting that proof?
As soon as it stops snowing, I'm buying all this shit.
Mm,
I have to finish digging it out. It's probably going to be right after Christmas.
okay, after Christmas. Plenty of time to go on your little tour of Keemstar's Big
Yeah.
Meanie. That him and his show
Yo, I
got
only
me to my
respond
goal.
After you talk shit, like
I don't know. I was
it's
looking
all
at
funny
Twitter.
to me.
I was looking at your Twitter,
you ranting
and
and crying and shit.
the majority of your tweets are you responding to Keem, posting to Keem, and like just fucking let it. I agree to some degree. You know, I've got you back. I've talked to you a little bit here, but like, I agree. Let it go. Just
That's
like
what I'm
say,
saying,
like
like-
high five, say thank you, let it fucking go. If Keem wants to talk shit, like he's not saying anything. He's giving his opinion. He's walking to have his opinion.
He's calling me a scammer, and I haven't scammed.
In his
anyone.
opinion, that's how he feels. You asked for $5,000 when you
then
only needed $2,000.
I got a question. If you're not a scammer, then why the fuck did you tell one of the people that donated to your GoFundMe who charged back saying, haha, it doesn't matter, I already got the money? That was a bold lie that you said.
How? I still have to pay her $200 back.
But you lied to
Even though
her.
I
You
already
said you
cashed it
already
out.
had the money. You were like, I don't care if you charge back. I already got the money. That was a lie. Now you're saying you don't have
It
the
wasn't
money.
a lie. I don't care. I just still have to pay it back.
But you don't. Okay. You didn't have the money. You don't have the money from GoFundMe, right?
I have 2,000 of it. Yeah.
But you have 2,000 of it. Oh, so you do have the money from GoFundMe.
Yeah, I have 2,000 of it. The rest of it's locked.
All right.
I said that 20 minutes ago.
All right. So then when someone charged back from that GoFundMe, you were like, I don't care. I already got the money. That's what you said to him?
Yeah, and then I still have to pay it back because it came out of the GoFundMe total. So when they GoFundMe donated $550, it took 200 of it right off the top.
Well, so what? You're $400 shy of your goal then, actually.
Until it gets unlocked, yeah.
But you have a job.
Yeah.
So, I mean, you're not even $400 shy of your goal. That's pretty good.
Well,
You
there's
got enough
also
to
this
fix it.
factor. It's December. What are the kids getting for Christmas?
Not a lot. Me and the wife said I got 4 kids, $100 a piece, and we'll call it a day.
I mean, Team will make that stretch. I guess,
Bro,
guess a
all
team
I
is
know-
I
shit.
still have bills to pay. Like fuck.
All I
My
can
bills
tell
alone
you
are like $800 a
is
month.
when I was your age, big homie, all right? When I got home from work, you know what I did? I went to go do my second job. That's all I'm saying. I didn't go play video games. But all right, we're going to have to leave it at that. We'll agree to disagree.
To be fair, though, Keem, your second job was you getting on Halo and yelling at people, though.
No, I worked at the attorney's office full time, and then I DJ'd weddings on the weekends and DJ'd other gigs. So I had 2 full-time jobs. And as soon as I got out of high school, I've always maintained 2 jobs. I always have my main job and then my side hustle job. And to this day, I've maintained that same thing. Yes, I do Drama Alert, but I do this show and I do other things, you know. And if you go and look throughout my career, I've never just had one job.
You like to diversify.
I've
Don't like
never
all your
had
money
one
come
job.
to one place.
I always make sure I have at least bare minimum 2 jobs and 2 sources of income. I'm sorry, but you got to. And if I had a fucking house that was falling apart, shit, I might have had 3 jobs. That's all I'm saying. You ain't gonna catch me on fucking
You know,
Rust.
the hard thing is, I have 2 kids that have autism, right? My wife's here alone all day with them. So by the time I get home, I have to help her with the kids. She's going crazy. So
No, Jack's
like, I
that
can't just
guy
turn
has,
around and
has
leave and go to
autism,
another
and he's a
job. No.
multi-millionaire, so just borrowed money from a kid.
And my kid has level 3 autism. He don't speak or nothing. I mean, it is what it is. Like, I appreciate the show trying to help me. Wington Boogie, you know, I love you guys for that. Keem just pissed me off with the attitude and calling me a scammer. So of course I'm gonna respond. At that point, I was just trolling back, you know.
Like I said, I never looked at you as a scammer. I just think you were a guy that needed something done and he didn't know how to do it, and he was in over
I
his
don't.
head.
I
Because
ain't
like
in over my
I don't
head.
know
I
how to
already
fix
know,
foundations either. You probably know more about fixing foundations than me, but I do know that this is fucking expensive.
Do you work
Yeah.
in
And if you
construction
don't
or
do it, you
anything?
lose your house.
No, I work in logging. My brother works in construction.
Or was he doing it? Why ain't he doing it?
He's gonna help me do it, but
All right, we gotta
he
go.
works like 12 hours a day. So
All right, we gotta go. Good luck with fixing your house.
Yeah.
all right.
Good luck.
Jesus Christ, if we would have continued that fucking conversation, it would have been like fucking, oh yeah, and my house just got robbed. And, you know, like fucking bro, stop.
Look,
stop.
okay, look.
I don't want to accuse this, but I guarantee you, if somebody follows this man's Facebook, one of his kids are going to get something nice, like a PlayStation 5 Pro or something here coming up.
Look, manipulator recognizes manipulator. Game recognizes game. There's a lot of manipulation of what he just said and how he just said it. But it is true that his situation sucks. I'm gonna have his back because his situation sucks. But he is making the most of that situation in every possible way, like every avenue.
Except
He'll
for
go on the
getting a
street and shit talk
job!
you and get money from the fans and get money from us.
Except for getting a job, except for paying for fucking insurance on your fucking home
yeah.
like a normal fuck, except for doing anything the right
Well, yeah.
way.
Yeah, yeah. And instead of
God
driving Uber
damn
and
it!
DoorDash and
Oh my
you know.
fucking God.
You
Oh
know
my
what the
fucking
worst part
God.
about this is, Keem? Like we had in the Discord, we had some people look up how much homeowners insurance cost in his area. It was like $200 a year. For just like the flood insurance that he needed to have his house fixed. It was like $200 a year.
That's what I'm saying. This is no one's fault but his. But
Yep.
his. Bro, you can't be sitting there. Oh, when I get home, I'll play video games. When you get home, you got to figure out how to fucking get this fucking house fixed. Bro, we're going on September, all of September, right? October, November, it's now December. The fucking foundation is still not fucking fixed. We got a fucking girl and kids upstairs, and the fucking house is shaking. But we're sitting there with Twitter fingers. Keemstar's bad. Oh, let me send an email over to H3. All right, that's what we're fucking focused on. Big homie, do you know how fucking infuriating this is? And all it takes is one of you fucking idiots or him to be like, yeah, well, it was really hard and I didn't know how to fucking solve this. And everyone's manipulated. Everyone is that easily manipulated. You're all fucking idiots. You all deserve to get scammed.
Kids got